What's up, gamers?
You fucking stupid bitch. You know what?
Dude, I've
I'm
been.
only gonna let you do it because it's your birthday this week. Any other time, straight to Venezuela, straight
Wow,
to CCOT.
dude, I
Anyways,
was like 3 days ago. I was like, I haven't done that in a while. I was like, I'm gonna do it
I
on
know.
Tuesday.
Thank God, Mike. There's nothing worse than like we get commissions and you're pretty confident in your abilities. I'm pretty confident in my abilities. I'm at the point where, like, maybe 2 years ago, my motto was like, dude, I'm like a comedian. I'm getting paid for the attempt, you know? Like, if it comes out, it comes out. If it doesn't, it doesn't. Like, but I let them know beforehand, like, yeah, I don't think this is going to work, but if you want me to try this, it's going to cost you this much either way. And it was a pretty good arrangement, right? With the bamboo printer, with switching resins to the resin I use, I'm like pretty confident almost anything I can print. But boy, when there's like really simple shit that you just can't figure out, there's nothing worse than that. I'm still working on this thing for Bob Dylan and it's like just not working the way I want it to work and it's absolutely killing me. And I know that you and I have both been working on this project kind of independently, different branches of how we're going about it. And this shit's fucking difficult, bro. Tell me what's going on, Mike.
Yeah. So to your point, I think, and I've been kind of saying this, thinking it wasn't affecting me, right? But bamboo printers have kind of made it idiot proof a lot of the
Yeah,
ways, right?
for
I
real.
mean, I think we've gotten complacent, we've gotten lazy, maybe a little
Yeah.
cocky. But yeah, to your point, I took a commission for a resin print, which is not something I normally do, but it seemed simple enough, right? Now, I
Yeah.
haven't had my resin printer on in over a year, probably a year and a half, just because I've been tied up with all these other things, and it
Yeah.
has been an absolute nightmare. I mean, to the point where I'm ready to throw something across the room, right? I'm ready to kick the damn printer, and I know it's not the printer's fault,
Yeah.
but it's so frustrating, especially on resin, Zach. You know, because it takes so long to know that it's not working. Right. You can't watch that first layer burn in,
Yeah,
like you
four or
could on
five
a,
minutes, and you're like, no, this
yeah.
shit's
So I
not
got to wait
working.
like 2 hours just to see that there's nothing there. And then obviously it's a mess to deal with and stuff. So it's been rough, but it's also one of those things, Zach, I think we're kind of the same is because it's not working. Now it's got our attention, right? Like
Yeah,
now I don't give a shit about the commission. I don't give a shit about the print. I'm going to make this work.
yeah.
I don't care what it takes, right? I'm going to figure this out, and that's where I'm
God
at,
bless Chat GPT. We may have created a small hole in
bro.
the ozone just fucking asking it all these questions. Because Mike
I,
had me stumped. He was like telling me all these numbers, and I'm like, these numbers don't look like my numbers, brother. I don't know. And I didn't realize it until you posted in the group that your layer height was totally different than mine,
mm,
which is a pretty insane layer height, by the way. I still don't know why you're printing in that layer height, but dude,
it's listen.
this is a
It's
nightmare, dude.
Adventure Road has certain expectations when it comes to layer
Oh,
lines.
okay. Yeah, okay.
So,
Certain expectations with the little wording on the print too, I see.
yeah,
Hopefully we figure all that out. It's and it's funny because I'm it's the Cortez chest 1/6 scale, which is quite big. I mean, this thing's almost like the size of like two torsos,
mm,
full size adult torsos. And I'm printing it right now, and same thing, it's just like these weird like ledges because there's so many overhangs. It's like this really
mm,
intricate Aztec pattern. And I'm doing it in plastic because I don't have a resin printer big enough. And it's also like just something I want to make, for Connor wants one, and then I might print one for my personal collection because I like that movie. But so I'm doing it in plastic, and
yeah,
I'm printing in .08 layer height in plastic, and it was a 13-hour print, I think it was. And same thing, like it was looking great, but at the very top I forgot to support the bottom lip of the
mm,
chest, and so it just had this
started sagging.
nasty.
Yeah,
Yeah, so I'm like, god damn it. So I'm reprinting that. It's gonna look amazing when it's done, I have no
yeah,
doubts. And once you prime it, honestly, the way I feel about it is like once you hit it with primer, even like if you want to do filler primer, but just basic primer, I think you wouldn't really be able to tell the difference in plastic or resin. And yeah, I had an issue as well. Like I was doing a commission for Paul for this pool company, and Mike, like broad, flat surfaces that take up the whole bed always warp. And like, we're not talking crazy warpage, but 0.5 mil over, a big broad surface. It just looks really bad. And I had finished everything and I was on the last print. I was like, all right, like everything's going great. I left the AC on overnight and it just warped the bottom of the printer or warped the bottom of the print. Had to redo it, and I was like, all right, I locked the remote away. I was like, no one touch the remote.
Right.
No one turn on any of the fans. Like,
Don't breathe on this thing.
we have just enough material to do one more shot.
Nice.
And fortunately, the client was really happy, and it was I appreciate Paul for putting me on because it was a pretty lucrative commission. But I was like, dude, this is so easy, like in theory, and it just like, we're talking like the build plate is 256 mil and it's like 252 length. Like it's like right at the limit of like what you can print. But it's fun. It is a fun endeavor, and kind of was able to make up some money for missing a bunch of craft shows recently. But yeah, when you got someone else depending on it, it's so much pressure. Like, it's just like, oh my God,
Yeah, Mike.
But,
Mike's printing me something.
really? Are we allowed to know?
Top secret.
Oh, okay.
It's on the
But
desk behind him. But
what makes this one different is I knew looking at the pictures that it was going to be a bitch. You can't
Super
see it because
Mario?
the lights. Oh, he's in between. He's over
Oh, Sonic?
there.
The big ass Sonic figure?
yeah, it's
Wait, are these Mario prints for you or are these for your business? I've been seeing you make a bunch
No,
of
they're
them.
for me.
Oh, okay. I didn't even know you like
They're for me.
Italian so much.
I needed to. Through the Christmas rush, I didn't have. And this isn't complaining, right? This is a good thing. I didn't have time
Yeah.
to print anything fun for
Yeah, your
myself.
Etsy was going
So-
crazy.
Yeah, the first couple random things that I found said, "Oh, that looks cool." I'm just printing some fun stuff for me for a month.
That's how I've felt recently. We haven't really had a lot of pressure to do events, and I think we'll show them here in a little bit. But I've been printing a bunch of stuff for some figure art stuff that I got, and I think this month I've printed more for myself than I think I've printed for myself in like the entire time I've owned the printer.
It's refreshing, isn't it? Just have fun with it. I was having fun until this resin
It
print.
really is. Yeah, I
job.
could tell.
And now I want to burn the house down and walk away.
Yeah, I could tell.
Yeah.
Marco, how are we doing today?
Good, man. You have me thinking because you were saying you have time to print stuff for yourself. Is that because the
Here we go.
boo-boo hype has dropped down a little bit? Like you kind of
No.
are able to refocus after being so crazy on the Labubu's?
A little bit, but Mike will tell you. But when you're printing in multicolor, if you print one thing, let's say you're printing like one little cubone, right? It's like this big, and it's a 10
Pretty
gram
big,
print.
though.
Yeah, I mean, quite large. I think a lot of people would be happy with a cubone that size. If you print one thing, you might waste 10 grams, right? But if you print 60 of those things, you still only waste 10 grams, right? And so
Really?
I accepted recently that like I would rather do less, basically have less SKUs at my booth to maximize every single print that I'm doing so that I have less waste and I need to reprint those objects less. And so I have so much inventory right now, and the shows have been kind of hit or miss, so I've been selling a little less. So in fact, next week, now that I know this pool commission, I have to print one more Sentinel, and then your Sentinel and then the second one are going to start getting painted. But I had this, it was like probably like a 70-hour print. I need to print one more, but I kept like holding off on printing anything because like Paul was like, all right, this guy's going to send me like a couple more things. Like he needs these overnighted. And I'm like, all right, I'm going to just not print anything. And then I got to like one more commission I got to print. And then I got to print the second Sentinel. And I don't want to start on yours and then basically have to do everything all over. It's just quicker to prime everything at once, sand everything at once, gold or whatever, whatever colors you want.
Yeah.
So
No worries at all, bro. I can.
It is
I can
printed
wait.
though. It is
I
printed.
think you owe it.
Have you seen it, Marco?
Listen,
No,
I
I
think you
haven't.
owe it to
Oh,
Marco
let me grab it.
and his friendship to get that done first.
Well,
And then he should send me his pool commission jobs.
Well, it makes a lot of sense, right? It's just like a
I mean-
win-win, honestly.
It's a win for you. It's a win for me.
That's right. And Mike, I was
Oh,
just thinking I might need some more bases here pretty soon. So yeah, I'll have to
Hell
send
yeah.
some updated pics of the collection, but things are coming into place.
Nice.
That's not a saying. Falling into place.
Yeah. Either way, it's
Coming
nice
into place
to,
is what Dean did yesterday for his birthday.
Ew.
the hell?
Sorry, you were saying?
My mom's in the chat.
Ew.
Look at this,
Um,
Marco.
Oh, that's fucking sick. Let's go. Okay. This
What
is
scale is
worth
that?
the wait.
Need to put some filler primer on the top to get rid of the whatever this is called here, the stepping. But yeah, it
it's
came
called
out
Zach's
really
layer
good.
lines.
Okay.
No,
Well,
that's-
I'm excited for Mike's warts. That's what we're gonna call your fucking thing.
Jesus.
Yeah, I'm a little nervous about that too.
No, I think that's going to pair like awesome with. I just got my Wolverines too, so very excited
Yeah.
to pair those.
There you go. Well, sorry, Dean, did I interrupt you? Someone was saying something when I came with that Sentinel.
oh no,
He was telling us about his evening because that was like a 5-course meal, more.
it was a lot. It was a lot of food. Yeah, it was my birthday yesterday. So I went to this place called Eddie V's.
Damn,
It's,
that's my Eddie M, bro.
It's called what do they call it? It's prime seafood. So it's like steak and seafood.
Surf and
place.
turf.
Yeah, but a little more high ends. It was real good.
Looks
some-
good.
King
Fern, have you?
crabs and lobsters. So
Damn, one could be so lucky. My invitation must have
that was
gotten
nice.
lost. I was, I was like enjoying it from afar. I was like a cuckold just sitting in the corner waiting for my invitation to
yeah.
join.
Now, to
Um,
be fair, I don't invite people specifically because it's so expensive, and I don't expect somebody to fork over that kind of money.
If mom's picking
But
up
we
the
could
tab,
do
though,
something.
Yeah, well,
Well, I'm
you
also
know,
not
it's
going to
like,
expect my mother to pay
I
for
invite you to
mine.
all my stuff. I invited you to my wedding. I invited you to
You actually didn't invite me to your wedding at all.
yeah. Well, Fern, if you're being serious, let me know because I need to basically order material for that. But I can.
Why would it
print in
matter
gray.
what color you printed in if you're gonna paint it?
Yeah, what the fuck? That doesn't make any sense. You got to prime it anyways. God damn it! Thank you, Mike. That's what Mike's a fucking professional. Mike, genuinely, I swear to God, I may need your expertise on finishing this commission for Bob Dylan. I'm sitting there at night. Honestly, I'm thinking, I haven't seen the movie yet, but I feel like Oppenheimer trying to solve this shit in my head, how to do it. Really, I feel like that's how difficult this has become. And it's a fucking pain. It's a battle. I feel like I'm trying to beat the damn the axis, you know?
If you subcontract it out to me, does it have to charge them twice as much?
No,
At this point,
honestly,
he'd be willing to pay for it just to get the fucking thing done.
honestly, I would be willing. Yeah, and the worst part is I gave him a great price too, and I'm like, this is so much
Oh,
more difficult. I'm
every
on
time-
I'm like on the 10th iteration. Yeah, first off,
Every
Mike told me
time
how much he
I'm
was
like,
going to
yeah,
charge
I'll
me
just-
for this
I'll
resin
just
print.
Do this real quick. It ends up costing me twice as much.
I swear to
every
God,
fucking time.
I swear to God, when Gigi, I think this is to celebrate when she became a lawyer. Like she finished the bar or whatever.
Yeah.
I made Mike listen to this. I was like, I'm gonna do something nice for Gigi, and she's immigration lawyer, I believe. And so I found this it was like an artifact from like Ellis Island. It was like this little puzzle that they would make the immigrants do, make sure they weren't fucking idiots. And I was like, you know what? I'm gonna make this for Gigi
bring
because
that
it's
back?
symbolic.
That seems Rachel.
It's symbolic, right?
He's like, oh, this
I
is for
started-
immigrants. Here you go.
No, that's what it's for. I didn't. Well, hang on, because she's helping people get immigrated, right? I think.
Marco, I think you know.
Hang on. I started the print mic. I left to dinner. I came back. The first layer came off the bed. Massive, like, blob of filament on the nozzle. When I was trying to take it off, I shorted the thermistor, blew the motherboard.
Yeah, that's right. I
That
remember
printer
that.
was dead, bro.
No good deed
Dead.
goes unpunished.
No good deed goes unpunished. And the worst
Every
part is
time.
it took it's like a 15-minute print. I was like, why didn't I just wait?
Damn,
That's-
immigrants costing all kinds of jobs.
Holy
Damn,
shit,
bro.
bro. The craziest part is he sent one to Fern too, and he failed. So
Yeah, he was like, I don't understand what to do about it. Wow, that was good.
He tried to paint
that
it.
Was... He's like, why isn't it gray? Anyways.
Holy shit.
Fern.
I have a Glock.
Here we go. Let's get started.
Are you an angel?
What?
An angel. I heard the deep space pilots talk about them. They're the most beautiful creatures in the universe.
Hello there. We are tonight's entertainment.
We would be honored if you would join us.
He's got a billion toys.
You brought in the adult collection. These are not dolls, Jim. These are commodities. Same as gold or oil.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
You are now listening to the Collecting Weekly podcast.
Shall we lock in the artillery power?
This is the true form of floor gang right here. Very nice. YouTube.com/collectingweekly. Thank you very much. That's very cool. Big.
Hey guys, my name is Zach.
I'm Dean.
I'm Marco.
I'm Mike.
Welcome to this week's episode of Collecting Weekly. It's a weekly podcast where my friends and I talk about the things that matter the most to us this week in collecting.
That's right. We want to thank everyone out there watching, whether you're live in the YouTube studio audience, as I like to say, or you're catching us on the replay, wherever you listen to your favorite podcast, Spotify, Apple, SoundCloud, and
Please
others.
stop.
What?
Someone's doing something on their mic and it's killing me.
You're a butt, dude.
I'm just saying.
You're a big old butt.
Sounds like there's a earthquake happening.
I think it's that thing swinging on your mic, Dean.
Oh yeah, it's the jumbo.
It's my jumbo.
Yeah, but
that's
it's
it.
making an awful noise.
Well, I'm not taking it off.
Well, there we go. We can solve that problem just like that. Let's see here. Dean, we have a very special segment that we start off all of our best shows with.
Yeah, you guys ready?
Yes.
It's new this week.
Yeah. What'd you get new this week? I finally got my damn package from Ami. Paid for it the first week of November.
That's like in our time, bro.
Bastards, dude. They
Did they give any excuse?
No, it sat there. I think maybe like mid-December. I finally messaged them like, "Is there a problem? Why this hasn't shipped?" And the next day they emailed me back with the shipping number. I was like, "Fucking assholes!" And then, it was the holidays, so everything got backed up, and people weren't working, so I didn't get it until yesterday. I was like, "What the fuck, man?" Actually, it came in on Sunday. It ended up transferring because the shipping from Japan was kind of out of whack for a while, and usually I ship via DHL from Ami, but when I shipped it originally, DHL was not an option anymore. It is now again, but when it got here, it went to some shipping company called Umi or something like that. I'd never heard of
I
it.
love Umi.
Are you being funny or?
No, they're great.
I never
They
heard
ship
of
a
them.
lot of AliExpress. It's like a courier, like DHL. It's just a
Okay.
smaller courier. It's mostly for Asia, packages coming from Asia.
Okay, well, it makes sense because they ended up getting it and they delivered it on Sunday. I was like, a mail on a Sunday? What the fuck? But I got it, so that was cool. Are you gonna pull up the picture or?
Oh, did you post a picture in the
I
chat?
did, yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Anyway, you don't have to if you don't have it already. But yeah, it's the Vincent Valentine Play Art Shin. It's the new line that they
What does
started
it look
doing.
like? I'm pulling it up right now.
I have it right here actually. I just do it live.
Oh shit, yeah, you posted that. Yes, I do recall. My bad. Here we go. Oh my god, what the fuck?
What the
There
F?
we go. What the hell?
Yeah, so I don't really know why they did the chin thing, but there's like movable eyes, which is cool, and like cloth goods, but it's essentially the same thing as a Play Arts Kai, but it's Play Arts Shin. which I think also Kai and Shin have like the same meaning. So I don't know, but it's okay. It's Vincent Valentine. I love Vincent. But the figure definitely has some issues. His like shawl is split weird where his arms are, and it just doesn't look good, and it's not designed very well. So it's kind of annoying to even handle. And then his neck is real long.
Be me, bro.
Like that, the thing covering his face should be like kind of like up at his nose. So I've seen a lot of people that do customizing. I'm not that brave. It doesn't bug me that much, but these things are not cheap, so it's very annoying. And then I got the Sephiroth Polygon figure, which I love. It's the style from the old, 1997 game. And I got Cloud a long time ago, so now I have Cloud and Sephiroth, and I love them because it's my favorite game ever. So
there you go. There you
nice
go.
pickup, Steen.
Marco, what'd you get?
Yeah, so everyone knows I'm the biggest Clone Wars fan by far. So happy to add. I really do like the design of these Imperial Commandos or Imperial clones. Just like that they're bulky, especially the all white one. I think that's probably my favorite one so far. I missed out on, Mike, you'll have to remind me, the one with the camouflage.
Gregor.
There you go. I didn't pick up that one, but I have every other one that they've announced so far. But I think I'm good here. I've got 4 now, and I think that I'm stopping there. Also picked up the Commander Cody with the Phase 1 helmet. And so, like, for 2 reasons, because the Phase 1 helmet's just dope, and then just to have another Cody sculpt. So I threw over here on this gentleman's name, who I totally know, and it is Boss.
Boss.
Yeah. So no, they're just like such good looking figures, honestly. And happy to have them.
So hang on, if they release the next 2 of Delta Squad, you're not going to get them?
I don't want to overdo it. Like, I'm really happy with my Clone Wars display right now. I have way more figures than I would have anticipated from Clone Wars, but it's like the perfect amount. So I would be tempted, but it would have to like maybe have some type of unique accessory or really move the needle for me. Because one of the ones I haven't released has like the like mark on his face, right? Like a blood print or something.
Yeah.
So yeah, that one would be cool too. But again, going pretty far down a line that I don't have a ton of emotional attachment to, and also like don't know all the names. So it's in dangerous territory, but they are really sweet figures.
Is that this sculpt is not included, right? This is
it's not. This is from the Cody.
Okay.
This is from the Cody figure. Yeah.
Okay, that's what I thought. Very cool. Moose, I got your video. I don't know if we're gonna play that, but it is pretty funny. Let's see here. I picked up, dude, I used to have so many Dragon Ball figures. Dragon Ball says Dragon Ball Z. I trimmed it down to basically just Dragon Ball, and I get this itch every couple of years to like rewatch Dragon Ball Z Super, and GT. And for a very specific reason that I can't really share, I've been wanting to watch GT recently, and I plan to this year. But I've been wondering, like, where can I stream it? Because, to buy Dragon Ball Z proper, either Kai or Dragon Ball Z, is pretty expensive. Because it's like what, almost 190 episodes, 180 episodes. And then Super has quite a bit of episodes as well. And I recently found out, and I've never watched Daima, to be clear. I recently found out that Kai, Dragon Ball, GT, and Super are on Disney Plus / I think it's /Hulu. I don't know if it's just on Disney Plus proper, and Daima as well. And so I started watching Daima, and I had seen the little kid figures at Target, and I'd always wanted to buy them more than once. I believe in one of the vlogs I was almost going to buy the Vegeta. And they kind of had some of that P Bandai bullshit where like the Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta and Super Saiyan 4 Goku were exclusives. But I ended up finding a good deal on the 2 exclusive figures. And so I started going back and picking up the adult versions and the kid versions, and I fucking love them. And the problem with figure arts is the effect pieces can be quite expensive, but they also don't make effect pieces that scale with the smaller figures. And I was kind of really annoyed by this. And then I realized, wait, I own a 3D printer. So I printed the effect pieces. Didn't realize how top heavy the big one was, so it doesn't stand. And then I ended up printing a little disc to go under them. And then going forward, I just glued them for these ones, but going forward, I'll just print the disc and then print on top of that disc, you know, the effect. But they look pretty good. I printed them for the adult figures and for the kid figures, and ended up picking a Kaioken Goku up today. So I'm going to print a red aura effect, and all my shelves are white, so I'll print a white base with the red effects. And I think they look pretty good. They're a lot smaller than I thought they'd be, because I've owned the Dragon Ball Kid Goku and Kid Krillin, and you know they're easily at least a head above height-wise these figures. So
yeah, I think they finally nailed the size of like children characters.
Yeah, they look really good though. And I don't know how deep I'm going to go into the line, because I know there's some of the supporting cast like Glorio and Supreme Kai. I'm debating Supreme Kai. I don't think I'm gonna pick up Glorio, but I did pick up King Goma, because he comes with a bunch of effects for Goku that I thought were pretty cool. But I'm really happy with these. I am going to be selling the effect pieces, so if you collect the Daima kids, if you want one, just let me know. They're pretty reasonably priced compared to the original.
I'm assuming the Supreme Kai is also a child.
Correct, yeah. And then there's also Piccolo that's adult and child. I want to get both of those. But I ended up I went on a little bit of a spree, you know, a little bit of a treat yourself.
Yeah. I love Dragon Ball Z figures so much. Like,
do you have a God figure, Dean? Goku?
Yeah. I have the original one.
Okay, because I fucked up big time. I accidentally bought 2 of them, and now I'm like, fuck. So I might have to figure that out.
Bro, for a long time, he was like a $200-$300 figure.
He's like $30 now. I guess they reissued him or something.
Wait, Super Saiyan God or Super Saiyan God Super Saiyan?
The red one, the red hands, where he gets all skinny.
Yeah.
But they're re-releasing all the bangers and like improved versions, and they're all like $30-$35.
Yeah.
There's a Vegeta I want to get. He looks fucking awesome.
Are any of these Gohan?
Yeah, you would think. I want to send Mike a Gohan figure.
I'm never gonna know what that is.
Yeah,
I'm gonna send Mike a Gohan figure for Christmas.
I think we talked about it briefly the other day about how peak Dragon Ball Z is, or just the whole, you know, all of it. Dragon Ball Z, Dragon Ball Super, or whatever. Like, you don't have modern anime without Dragon Ball Z.
100%.
You don't have the whole like shonen genre without it.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty much. I mean, there was some, but it really kind of set the tone for the industry and culture, I guess. I just fucking love Dragon Ball Z figures. I will keep buying them. Until
have you watched Daima, or do you plan to watch Daima?
I want to, but I don't have Disney Plus or Hulu.
I thought that was a setup.
So
no,
certain
it should have been.
No, I would never do that to Dean.
I feel like Dragon Ball is such a blind spot for me. Yeah.
Yeah, you like dragging these balls on your face?
Jeez.
There it is.
There it is.
Dragon Ball is so... The original Dragon Ball is just so good, and then Dragon Ball Z starts off amazing, remains amazing. There's a lot of filler. Not as much as some anime, but there's enough.
Yeah. Kai cuts a lot of that out, though.
Yeah,
I'm pretty excited to watch Kai.
Are there less episodes than One Piece?
Way less.
Yeah, One Piece has 1,000 plus. I think all of Dragon Ball Z, GT, Super, and Daima is like maybe 400 tops.
Yeah,
which is pretty crazy. But yeah.
But I mean, yeah, Dragon Ball Z stays consistently good. I would say all the way through Cell. I was not a fan of the Buu
so long. It's so long.
It's so long, and like it's just the same thing over and over after that. Like,
I hate the characters that like can
actually
regenerate.
The strongest guy.
It's so annoying. It's like okay, we fucking blew him to smithereens, and it's like, oh wait, he just comes back together. I hate that shit.
That
so
was
much.
the cool thing about Cell, because that was like the whole point.
Yeah, but then like every character since then has that ability.
Yeah, it's very stupid. But I felt like Dragon Ball Super kind of got back on track, where like you could start explaining how like everybody else started getting more powerful, and then but oh my god, like
Daima's
these
really
figures
good
are
too.
so good. I love the fact that their prices are very good. Usually, because every once in a while
I
they
got for
do
$18.
Yeah, every once in a while they do those stupid P Bandai exclusives where it's like $180 for like a fucking like regular figure. You're like, why? Like, I could buy a Vegeta and a Goku for $35 at Target. Why is this one $180? It's very annoying.
I think the way that they do it is like the villains, like the mainline characters, like Goku and Vegeta and Piccolo. Those are,
yeah, but then you have like Kid Gohan, Namek Gohan, Namek Krillin, the new Krillin, Bulma. Namek Bulma is like a $150 figure. It's like, why?
Okay, real talk though. If anyone has Super Saiyan 4 Goku and Vegeta figure arts and you're selling them, let me know. I get paid next Wednesday. I'm trying to line up a purchase, and I want one bad.
Do these guys fight Labubu? I'm trying to understand all this.
Okay,
Mike, you
out fucking
of touch
bitch.
boomer.
You ignorant slut, Mike.
He is.
I've never
But
been
anyway,
happier
great
to be a
pickups.
boomer.
I love talking Dragon Ball Z, so thank you for indulging.
I love that we spent about 15 minutes on Dragon Ball Z, but Zach is going to totally gloss over Doomsday and be like, okay, well, there's some trailers. Anyways.
Yeah, I'm gonna gloss over Doomsday because I saw the trailers 2 fucking weeks ago.
Oh,
They're kid versions because someone wishes for them to become kids because they're too powerful as adults. But then they end up piecing up basically everyone. Yes,
Yeah,
because they're just so fucking strong.
Yeah, so like the original premise was GT, so this is like the canon version.
GT is canon, bro. I'm saying it, bro.
GT's not canon.
In my heart.
In your heart.
Rip Toriyama. In
GT, it was Emperor Pilaf.
Which is so fucking funny.
It's so funny. He's like, well, I can't defeat
Hilarious.
Goku because he's like a full-ass adult that's super strong. I'll wish for him to be a kid again.
And then he's just a fucking kid that's super fucking strong.
But he's a kid as strong as the adult. It's like, well, you just changed his age. You didn't change anything about his physiology.
Yeah.
So it's kind of the same thing. It's like, oh, so they're children.
I will say they're
so
much
fucking
weaker. They're much weaker as kids. There's a part where like you can see the difference.
Yeah.
And you're like, okay, so the wish wasn't as useless as it was in GT, but it's definitely like not that.
And
of a
and they
hindrance.
don't have Super Saiyan God Super Saiyan yet, right? It's just regular.
So
Super
this
Saiyan.
this takes place before Super. So
Okay, yeah.
It's the year after, and I think Super starts like a couple months after this, if I'm not mistaken.
Okay.
It's a pretty tight little timeline, so I'm not actually quite sure how it works. But then there's also like, well, it's like the classic like Andor thing where like you're trying to slot shit in between other shit, and
Yeah.
like all of a sudden you're like when Goku fights Beerus and he's like, this is my strongest form, my Super Saiyan 3, but you're like, well, he just went Super Saiyan 4 in Daima, so it's not his strongest form. But you just gotta, it's fucking Toriyama. You just gotta forgive and forget, right?
that's right.
You know, it's like
Yeah.
Vegeta scars. Like you just never.
Thank God you've got, Mike and I on. This is like perfect for us to jump in right now. You couldn't have two better subject matter experts.
Yeah,
we could either talk about this or Clone Wars.
You guys want to talk about
whatever
Venezuela or January
That's
6th?
right.
Real quick for Mike, this is Gohan.
Oh, that one.
Ooh, I want that figure so bad.
Dude, I got
the guy
this
with the black hair.
That's disappointing.
The Beast Head, third party one, so good.
Is this a white
whole
guy
box
with
right
black
now.
hair?
Yeah, like you know,
He's got good genes.
Wow, that seems
seems a little racial. Actually,
good thing he's not blonde.
Questionable
yet.
at best.
No, I thought he was wearing jeans.
No, you
It's a
didn't.
full.
No,
the full outfit is jeans.
okay.
It's all
All
jeans.
right, Sydney Sweeney, calm down.
I will.
Yeah, his
I will
parents gave him
say.
good genes.
Holy shit! I will say this is a backhanded compliment, but I'm thinking back to when I was just a fan of the show, watching this. you guys would go on some tangent that I did not give a fuck about, but I could listen to you and Dean talk about whatever. You guys have good rapport, but sometimes this is where it's like, oh.
That's how I feel when y'all talk about the MCU. I'm like, who the fuck is?
Just wait, give me 20 more minutes on the back
Shang-Chi
end.
and who the
I'm
fuck
going crazy
is,
over it.
Who's
you know,
Gorbachev?
fucking Idris Elba was in the movie. Like, what? He's not in that fucking movie. I still don't believe that
Keep
shit.
sleeping on Zendaya. That's all I have to say.
Dude, you couldn't sleep on Zendaya. It's too bony, bro.
Sleeping on the floor.
Wow.
Yeah, right. That's a good one, Mike. Oh, brother. Did they cause baby the show where we ask and rarely answer if a figure or collectible caused baby before release? We have the Indiana Jones Temple of Doom. And in my preview video, I didn't realize there was a deluxe and a regular version of this. So totally skipped on talking about any of that deluxe goodness. Yeah, everyone was bitching about the diorama, and I was like, what the fuck are they talking about? Let's see. Let's go through this photo gallery here. I really like the first and the third movies the best. This is not my favorite indie look, but I do think this is a good figure. I do think the sculpt is pretty decent. I think the diorama is frankly terrible. But I think it's great to see that we're getting younger indie figures. And though I can't fully appreciate this, I think a lot of people are going to really enjoy this. And I appreciate that they give us options for a regular and a deluxe. So if you don't want that big ass diorama, you don't have to get it. I do like the genuine leather. I think that's a pretty big deal. But the diorama is very awkwardly sized, and I don't know if the math is really mathing, but I feel like they have to know most of their collectors are probably using DTOFs, and I don't really feel like this is going to fit elegantly in the collection. This is just a weird, like, this could have been, I don't know, 4/5, 3/5 the height, and I think you would have gotten the same effect. But I think now people are going to be upset and not be able to display this properly.
That's a reuse of the old man indie base, though, right? Obviously, the top part's new,
okay.
but
yeah, correct.
Good catch. Good catch, Marco. Yeah, no, I mean, I think the indie figures are great, and I think a lot of people wanted the younger character again. And you're definitely not feeling it in a, I don't know what the fuck a Bin Laden is, but Blyladin.
That's the ones that
is that
what Shane has, I think.
Yeah.
Damn, Badfish is moving in like 4 frames a second right now.
bro.
I don't know what the fuck is happening
Jesus
with you,
Christ.
Badfish, but turn off that background because
It's got that Canadian internet, man.
I was going to say, he'll be part of America soon. They'll have access to high speed. It'll all be fine.
there you go.
Yeah,
JB's asking about Mr. JB. I don't know. I saw that comment, but I didn't fully understand. Hey, Mr. JB met someone from your other shows. Who's the one that lives in Upland, Cali? Is he talking about Eddie? I don't even know what Upland, Cali means.
I'm not quite sure what Upland Cali is. I think theoretically I would live in Upland Cali, but I have not met a JB.
Maybe Dan?
Mr. or Mrs.
Yeah. Be fine to meet Mrs. JB.
Yeah, I you made a good point about the young indie, because I remember when we were kind of hemming and hawing about what the Hot Toys could possibly be doing. I had guessed Indiana Jones, and then lo and behold, we got it, but it was old Indiana Jones, and a lot of people were upset. Or not upset, but disappointed. Like, oh, like, yeah, it's indie, but like from the fucking terrible movie, and that's not, how I picture him and how I want to display it in my collection. So this is very cool. We've gotten the Indiana Jones before, but not from this movie, right? It was Raiders.
Correct.
Or is this a 2.0? So this is a whole new thing.
Are you talking about the DX like 5 from way back when?
Yeah, a long time ago.
This is the second indie other than that one, right? Because there's the old man, the original DX, now this.
Yeah,
correct.
Okay, that's what I thought.
Okay.
So that is cool, right? It's a new indie, a different movie. It satisfies I want the young indie in my collection. Yeah, probably most people would want it from the first movie, but this is a nice middle ground. Like, hey, we've already done that figure. Here's a new one. It's still young Indiana Jones. This is a great movie. It's not like this movie sucks, you know. So
Yeah.
I think this is a pretty much a slam dunk. If this comes out as good as, you know, it's looking, you know, it's like, I know that's Harrison Ford. I know sometimes his likeness has not been the greatest, but the last Han Solo was pretty good. So I feel like this is a W.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is a really tricky one for me because when it first dropped, and Equan's going to hate me for this, but I was like, no brainer. Like, yeah, order it for sure. Taking a bit of a more critical eye to this and also thinking about what could be in the pipeline, it might not be a need for me right now, only because it doesn't come with a leather jacket. The dio's not very good, like you guys said. You know that they're going to do another Raiders version in the future, or you know they'll find a way to put out another version of the more typical look for Indy. So it's like, do I need two? Probably not. And so this one would probably be the casualty, just like that C-3PO from, was it like Attack of the Clones that they dropped it? And it's like, okay, you know the other version's going to be coming. They've already, you know, put the R&D into the head sculpt. So yeah, it's hard to really commit all the way to this one, although it is great. Love that they're giving it to us. Love Temple of Doom, but yeah, I just don't know that it's a need for me right now, unfortunately, because would just love to get this, but I might just have to wait.
DLC Darth makes a great point. You'll never pull off that whipping pose long term. The armpit is going to rip like hell. Though I think for this, as much of a fan as I am of the jointed bodies, I think this would be a little tough to pull off for this character.
Yeah, so since you mentioned that, Zach, the only thing I don't like about this is the fact that I have the old Sideshow version of Temple Indy, which is actually fantastic. The exception being that it does have the jointed arm, but it kind of have it posed at an angle you don't really see it. So it's been one of my favorite figures, and I made the comment when this was announced that was one of my few figures that actually still had some value up until the other night. So that kind of sucks. But
Can I have it?
My instinct was, I don't need this because I got a pretty good version. The more I sit on it, I'm probably going to get this anyway. I'm a huge indie fan. I think this looks really good. I think, Marco, your point about not having the jacket, I see a lot of people were complaining about that. I think that's the most obvious indication that they're going to make a Raiders one, right? They could have. There's plenty of scenes in this movie before and after this pivotal scene where he's wearing the jacket. They could have easily included it. I think that's the main reason why they're not, because, you know, if you put the jacket on this figure, maybe you don't need to go chase the Raiders version, right? So I think that's pretty obvious. You guys are dead on about the diorama. It could have been so cool, but it's all that wasted space at the bottom is terrible. I love that you get like the exclusive quote light up stones with the deluxe, which I think is probably the reason that I would get the deluxe. I like the use of the backside of it with the bridge scene. I think that's really cool. It could be pretty awesome if they make a what's his name, Malaram figure with it and add the back, and could have him on there too. But I doubt that's happening. But all in all, I think it looks really good. The body looks really good. The likeness is good. You get some leather stuff. You don't get a leather belt, I don't think, though. I think it was just the holster and
it's like a fabric
the whip. No, he has two.
It's like, oh, it's two belts.
Yeah, the gun belts should be leather.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
And the whip isn't very good either on this. They've struggled with those in the past too. But all in all, I think it's a win, and I think price is probably right about where it should be. So I'm sure that sword's going to be plastic, unlike my Sideshow version, which is metal. So that'll be disappointing. But
Mike's got
it looks really good. Yeah.
Wow.
What do you think, Badfish?
This is really cool. It's definitely tempting, but I'm gonna pass as well. I'm kind of in the same boat as Marco. I think they're gonna do the like with the jacket, and as cool as this is, like, I don't know, if when I look at it, it kind of looks goofy with one sleeve. Again, I know this is how the movie goes and all that stuff, but just looking at it on the, like, just with one sleeve, for some reason, it just kind of looks funny. And the silicone body scares the hell out of me, so that's another reason for me to not get it. But I mean, they could do the silicone body for if they do the other movie, but either way, I would like to eventually get a young Indy because I was so close to even just getting the old man one because I just wanted one, but I was patient. So seeing this makes me want to be more patient and really wait for the one I really want to see. So this is cool though. So I think they're headed right in the right path, and Harrison Ford obviously is letting his likeness out there with all the Han Solos and stuff in that. So it's cool to see. But yeah.
I will say, don't be afraid of the silicone body though, because I finally got myself to pose that Bane up a little bit. I mean, time's going to tell, but it does feel like it. They've engineered this thing really well. So we'll see how much longevity, but I think they've, hopefully solved a lot of the issues.
And you still have the Ryu as well?
I do, and he's
now,
posed
that's
very dynamic as well. Different company, but yeah, I think maybe they are learning like the curvature of the muscles and stuff like that. You can find ways to not have it tear so easily. So at least that's the hope.
Wow. Let's move on here. We got what a boring figure. The gold Iron Man Mark III. Do we have to talk about this? Can we?
Gold and copper.
I mean, there's a 50-50 chance you were gonna buy this, Zach. So
no, it's not.
It's not nearly ugly enough for Zach to be all over it.
Yeah, it's not nearly
refracted enough.
All right, I don't want to talk about this. We'll skip this. This is delicioso. Spider-Man battle damaged version. Well, a bit controversial, I'll say.
Let's go. Let's see.
I now know how you guys feel when I talk about Gandalf because I am a casual eye for the costume, and I'm like, yeah, this looks pretty good. There's vitriol about this figure. People hate this thing. This is the worst thing people have ever seen. Now you feel my pain when there's no pants printed, when the fucking Nazgul is missing half the fucking details that he should have.
I think pants prints on Gandalf that you couldn't see anyway is a little different one.
Yeah, well, the Nazgul, you could see it in the Nazgul, bitch. I don't understand, like, why this figure still has the fucking fussy, bro. He's got that forehead fucking puss, bro.
Jesus Christ.
I don't know why.
Bad. It doesn't look that bad.
It doesn't look bad
photos.
here. And I called it in my video. I was like, I bet they're going to fuck that up. And then, yeah, sure enough.
It's so bad.
Do we have can someone find the picture and send it to me so I can pull it up?
It's made worse because they made it darker right on top of it. Yeah. Like that's where they put the battle damage. They made it worse.
I don't understand how they haven't learned. Here you can kind of see it. Like, it looks like his head has a part in it.
I mean, yeah.
Like, his head has like a fucking...
Bro. Like that glider came down right on his fucking
head.
Right him on the noggin, fucking bad. And they've had years to figure this shit out, and there's other Spider-Man they've done it better on, so I don't know how they're, like, going backwards on this.
You lost the slide, Zach.
I know, I'm trying to find...
Okay.
Yeah, he's trying to get the other picture. I don't know. It's rough. And you have to really love that scene. To me, I think, like, the No Way Home... and what's it called? Andrew Garfield and
Can someone send me that if they
Tom Holland, like the trio.
I know Nick posted.
So I thought it was in the chat. Yeah, the trio though, having those I think is almost iconic enough in my opinion. You got to really be a completionist of Spider-Man, and there's so many Spider-Man to choose from. Again, you really got to love that scene to get this thing. I don't know. That's my feeling.
Well, the weird part to me though, while I'm trying to find this, is it's like there was a customizer that had done this incredibly well.
Yeah.
And like, I don't have any idea how figures are made, but I like to think, and I said this about the Asmus Gandalf and the in-art, like you would buy what's out there, buy an example so you kind of know what people were really happy with, what could be improved upon.
Here, I just found it, Zach. I'll send it to you.
Can you send it to me, Messenger, please?
Yeah.
I just don't understand. And especially with everyone, I think I found it. With everyone being so vocal about these issues, how this is happening still. This is by Terran C. And apparently I think it was Nicholas was saying this is based off of like a Party City mask. I don't know much about that, but again, I'm not the expert, you know.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I talked about this last week on Will's stream, but we were looking at, because people, you're right, people are so.
I got fucking whoever said the glider. Who said the glider thing? That's a point.
Thank
Who
you.
said that? Mike. That's a good fucking point.
People were dissecting this, and we saw it with the original Toby. We saw it with the black suit Toby, right? The hashtag fix black suit Toby. So like people definitely feel a type of way about this character, these figures, and boy, they started ripping into this thing. And I'm with you, Zach. He's my favorite Spider-Man, but I don't love him like a lot of people do. And like with you and I with like Darth Vader, where it's like, oh, well, this belt box is different and this chest box should have this button, and you know. But so when I look at this, I'm like, yeah, that looks cool. I know exactly what this is. I know what scene that is. Cool. But you know, some people take it upon themselves to be like, well, this is wrong, this is wrong, this is wrong. And then they start showing videos or pictures of like the custom one, which is fantastic. I'm not dogging on it. But like that is also not consistent with the movie stills either. Like the damage on the chest is actually, I think, more accurate on the Hot Toys one than the custom one. Because they're like slashes, not just holes, you know? And so I'm like, well, there's pros and cons. Again, these are not an insignificant amount of money. So if it really is
there you go,
super duper important that it looks exactly the way it does on screen, then, you know, vote with your wallet.
Nick, can you send me the Party City mask? Because I'm not, you're the expert, bro. I trust your expert opinion.
Yeah, Nick is a big Toby Spider guy.
And apparently the logos are wrong also, which
I did hear
I guess
that,
they're taking the page out of Inart's book, so there's that.
Wow.
But, you know, as a, you know, pretty casual Spider-Man fan, I think this looks great. Hot Toys does pretty good with Spider-Man, other than like, you know, you can't really pose without damaging the suit, or long term anyway. That's really the only real issues the Spider-Man have. But it also gives me hope for battle damaged Green Goblin, because you gotta pair him up with someone.
Oh, you'd figure that's coming, huh, Dean?
Dude, I want to get this figure, put this little zombie head on there, bro. Go right about it.
Damn.
That'd be pretty cool.
It's coming like Ben Thomas in the parking lot. Shout out to Ben. I know he said earlier he was
on the office
I meant to
table.
say he said he was in his car at a job site. He didn't say what type of job though. Whether it was the blow variety
Wow.
or what.
The hand variety.
He didn't say. Yeah. But no, Dean, I think I kind of feel the same way about you. Like, although I am more of a hardcore Spider-Man person, I think recently I've been like a little less critical. Maybe I just haven't been as plugged in. Like I'm seeing these things a little late. Like if I take a step back, it's pretty cool that they're giving us this version. I think most people would be really happy to have it. But if you're on this panel, if you're in the chat, you're probably a fanatic when it comes to Hot Toys. And I think we're like a little less forgiving of you know, these smaller details, because we know they can do better. We've seen them do better, and it's tough because it is a very pricey figure, right? It's what, $335. I guess it's, you know, standard for a deluxe figure these days.
This is a video from Nick.
Oh, there you go. Let's see this.
That's the Party City mask, bro.
The Party City mask.
Jesus Christ. Dude, that's like when I had that video of Mike and that dude that was wanted by the FBI, dude. That's 101, dude.
Spot on, bro.
No qualms, dude.
We're still not sure. Not sure. But yeah, but like overall, like I think it is a really cool figure, and this is a similar one that I'm struggling with, just like the indie, where it's like, you know, in the past I would have just ordered this. Like it looks good. There's a lot of really cool things about it, but like if I take a step back,
stay there.
Do I need it?
Go there. Go.
Bitch, be specific.
Go back one more.
Fucking.
There. Look how twisted. And because there's no other lens to hold.
Oh, it's like warping this.
It warps it like becomes like a twist. It twists like
Is that artisan?
around
That's
the
how my
center.
underwear look.
It does have wool implantation, but it's not a
Yeah,
Rotisserie.
you can see it's.
Oh, okay.
Can I also just say this diorama is
crazy.
fucking stupid?
It
This
doesn't
is
make any
fucking
sense.
stupid.
I think
Why is the
somebody
glider
pointed out
ripped in
that-
half?
that
Why
it's
is
the
there like
wrong
a
glider.
mini mountain? Yeah, it's the No Way Home glider.
Right? Yeah. So
This
I mean,
sucks,
it's-
bro.
Every step
Yeah.
they
Fuck
took,
those
they
guys.
fucked up.
Yeah, also
Like,
the
your
glider
tease.
doesn't get damaged in the movie. It stabs what's his face. And then he
Yeah.
There's your
leaves.
tease for the goblin.
Damn.
They definitely could have done better, right? That's the other tough part. Like, just like with the indie, really, really nice looking figures, kind of feel like they've, put together some new parts and parts that they had lying around. So they almost both feel like repaints in a way, right? If that is truly the Wolverine body that they used. It's tough. Like I'm struggling because I want to like both of these figures. They should be no brainers, but you want to see a little more effort from Hot Toys, but also like they're sick. What can I say?
Let's move.
Yeah,
on.
I'm
Or go
with
ahead,
you,
Mike.
Zach. I didn't really have the eye for Spider-Man all that much either until the Fix, Black Suit Spidey campaign that Nick and what I think it was Riley put together. Once they started pointing everything out, now I think a lot of us see more of these inconsistencies than we would have. And there's no way Hot Toys didn't see that, right? I mean, sure, maybe they didn't acknowledge it, but there's no way they didn't see that out there. I mean, it was that big. And for them to just blatantly keep ignoring simple fixes, it's the same conversation we have about InArt. Like, they just don't care, man. Like,
The only thing
they just don't fucking care. None of these companies do.
Yeah, the only thing I would say, and I don't give InArt the same leash because I think at times they've had pushback that we were incorrect about things and we were in fact not. But we had complaints about the Spider-Man 3 Toby with the Venom, where it was the Venom from the like the modern Venom. I don't know what the fuck that actor's name is. Tom
Hardy?
What the fuck is his name? Tom Hardy. Thank
Tom
you.
Hardy.
And we were like, this is not even remotely the design from Spider-Man 3. And I thought that was Hot Toys just being stupid. But then the Hasbro Marvel Legends came out and it had the same exact Venom. And I'm not saying that that's coming from the top, but it's just odd to see the same mistake being made by two completely different companies and two completely different scales. And I don't know if that's a Disney Marvel thing where they're making them use these logos, or not the forehead thing, because that's totally different. We're talking about the logos on the suit. But that's the only thing I can think of. That's the only thing I can think of.
And you may be right, but I mean that doesn't explain all the other issues, right? I mean,
No,
you may be
exactly, it
100%
doesn't.
right
It
on
doesn't.
that. And,
Yeah,
and
the only logo-
like they
the
said,
only thing I know about is the logos.
logo's wrong. Maybe that's a point. We get to that, right? Maybe they're being forced to use this logo for whatever licensing. Who knows?
Yeah.
But to screw this head sculpt up so bad, I mean, this doesn't look anything like that scene. I mean, that tear on his right side should be way bigger. There should be way more hair exposed. I mean, it's just not fucking good. It's just lazy.
I was gonna say I don't think anyone mentioned as well how round it is. It's so round.
The head?
It's like a pumpkin. Yeah, it's like a little melon. Not this one. If you go back to the pictures you were looking at, like his head is more like, again, oval shaped rather than like circular. When it's zoomed in, it's like very.
It is pretty
very
bulbous. I will say, like,
that's the word. Thank you.
Yeah, it might be something about the body too, because I think the one from No Way Home, his head kind of looks a little weird on that one too. So I don't know, just a lot of potential issues there.
I think it's a lot of reuse from that one, so that makes sense.
Yeah, totally. Like feeling like a repaint, right? But you would have thought they would have brought a bit more of their A game because of that Riley Lowe custom. It was funny. I was looking at that custom like a little bit before this was announced, and I was like, okay, it's like a matter of time before Hot Toys, rips that, right? But you would think like once, a superior product already exists, sometimes that makes them step up. But in this case, it doesn't feel like they brought their A+ game like they should have.
I would disagree with this a bit. I mean, I think there's a lot of people that are upset, but to say misery loves company is kind of stupid. I'm gonna just be honest with you, Keith. I think we could critique it and not have to go to that. I do like it though. As a casual, like, I don't know everything about everything like Nick, I get why people can be happy with things like this. because I don't have the money to pay for, it was like a $750 custom, but this might be a little bit more obtainable for me. But with that, you have to accept, you know, big issues that, you know, might not have been present on the other version. And I'm not sure, Nick, maybe you can answer, but did the guy that made the custom Toby, did he fix the logos, or were the logos already correct? I don't know the answer to that. Let's move on though. We got the blogger photos for Sauvage Oppress. And I don't love it, but I think, like, I don't love the character, but I think the figure is really cool looking. Looks like a figure you'd be able to pose super well, you know, save for maybe the boots, but dude, Zord photography cooking. Straight
Yeah,
cooking.
he always does really great stuff.
He puts something out of one of these poses too, where it's like, hey, I'm not even using Photoshop. Like, I just straight balance these figures, which is insane. Like, I figured he had some type of pole that he's removing. No, I just straight up, it's a skill issue if you can't pull this off. So he cooked on these.
Just ridiculous, dude.
The one with the clones, it looks like he's just carrying a mess of like putty or something. He's just just goo he's moving around.
Yeah, this is a cool figure. I wouldn't buy this, but I appreciate this
cool,
for what
yeah.
it is, and for the people that get it, I think they're gonna really enjoy this.
I'm glad I didn't pre-order this, but it is cool as hell.
I love the
Looking at it
expression
now.
on the portrait too.
It's very cool.
Yeah. They strike a nice balance between realistic and animated.
Yes, that's a great point.
I'm with you, Zach. I don't love the character enough to spend that kind of money on it. I would not be disappointed if I ended up owning this one day. But I would feel compelled to pair him with the Darth Maul, and I don't want to spend money on Darth Maul ever. The only way that would ever happen is if I got it as a gift. Just because I just don't enjoy Darth Maul. But this, the size is imposing. The sculpt is imposing. It's just a cool looking figure. I think they nailed it.
You get a lot of options too for display, which I think is great.
This picture,
oh yeah,
that one looks it's like a big mess of like Play-Doh.
Insane that he pulled that off. Dean, you were saying like a good balance between animated and live action. I feel like it leans a little bit too much towards the animated, unfortunately. Like, I don't think it looks as good next to the Darth Maul as it should. I think they should match up a little bit better. I think like most of the line is a little bit more towards the live action point. So I don't know. That's kind of a miss for me, but it is a cool looking figure, no doubt about it, and would be fun to pose like you're seeing there.
Well, I mean, Darth Maul's based off of an actual person. You know,
I get the difficulty in pulling that off for sure. I just like his proportions, the sculpt, like it just looks a little bit more towards the animated, or I don't know that it would fit super well in my growing Clone Wars display. So,
yeah.
Marco, did you ever watch him in the show?
I don't think I got to any episodes that he's in.
Yeah, I don't think he looks at all like the animated version.
Okay.
Honestly, I think he looks more real than animated, in my opinion.
Okay, fair. But
that's just me. I echo what you guys say. I think this looks really cool. I'm glad I was able to not give in to the hype for it, because it's just not where my collection's at. But damn, it's good. Anybody that's down with Clone Wars, this is a must.
This is what he
really
looks like
good.
in the Clone Wars.
Okay. Yeah. No, I'm not saying that he necessarily looks like his animated counterpart. Just the sculpt looks a little cartoony.
No, you said he looks exactly like it.
Yeah, my exact words, I said.
He's so happy in that picture you found, Zach, too.
Yeah.
He's got them fucking mitts too, the giant hands. But when I was saying I'm glad I didn't
Standard
get this,
hot toy hands.
True.
Right.
But when I was saying I was glad I didn't get this, it was more what Mike's saying, like the collection direction versus the figure looking good or bad. I think it looks amazing, but glad I avoided the temptation also.
Damn, I'm glad I waited and I'm glad I avoided. You love to see it.
Yeah, you know how it is.
Let's keep it moving here. We got the Batman Arkham Origins.
People have been asking for this one for a while.
Will it be out of scale like the in art, or is that you got to pay extra for that? Pre-order January 8th. This is actually going to be a really cool figure. I'm kind of curious. I'm very curious. If I'm,
with Hot Toys, you definitely pay extra for that.
Yeah, because isn't he pretty big, like in the game?
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. I wonder what this quote unquote scale is because he's massive in the fucking game.
Yeah.
Which is why some people initially were given
a
a pass to the in-art figure until they saw how much out of scale it was. But it's for him to look bigger would not be surprising.
Maybe somewhere between the Dark Knight figure and the Absolute Batman.
Yeah.
Well, they're asking right
the
there.
Absolute Batman is a fucking unit.
I think that's huge.
They've already done an Arkham. I forget if it's from Arkham City, but like they've already touched on this Batman before, and he is pretty big. I've got one of them.
Are you talking about the XE suit?
No, not the XE suit. This is an older figure, but I think it is from Arkham City.
Oh, yeah, that's like has that rubber body. It's like
a
kind of a terrible figure for Batman.
That's what I was going to say. That's they really need to improve on the posability and like the materials that they've used because it's not. It looks great, but it's not a great figure to try to pull off any type of pose.
Yeah, if they improved all the things that Marco just mentioned, I'm probably gonna have to go after this. I mean, it's probably peak look for Batman in my opinion. I mean, it's just such a perfect cross between the comics and a potential real life look. But as Marco said, the one he has, it's kind of a shit figure. It looks cool in a static pose. A lot like the Batman Forever and the Clooney Batman ones. But you can't do anything with it. So, I've already kind of abandoned, buying Spider-Man figures for the lack of ability to do anything with them.
Marvel Legends,
so I'm not going to get a Batman that I can't pose at least a little bit. So be curious.
Gummy Mummy says this and Absolute Batman are 100% because of in-arts. Yeah, I think so.
Well, they would have had to cook up those prototypes damn quick, though. But
it's Hot Toys. They work differently, bro.
Either way, I think though that the Origins Batman though, unfortunately, it's from like the worst game though, so it's a pass for me.
I think I played one of them and I couldn't get past 15 minutes.
Origins, when that's
you got stuck in the car, didn't you?
Dude,
yeah, that shit was boring, dude. I was like, this is
though.
so fucking stupid, bro.
Okay,
I don't think I ever made it to Arkham.
Origins is an okay game. Sorry, the other games are very good. Is what I should say.
And Ben in the comment is dead on.
Peak look worse of the game. I don't know what the fuck that means.
So
yeah,
it's the best
great,
look,
but the
worst
not
game.
Good. Yeah.
Mm.
So it's a pass for me because the game was not enjoyable enough.
Dude, look at this. K-pop Demon Hunters might be getting some 6 scale.
Bro, I'm so excited.
Which character is this?
What? It's the 3 characters. Rumi. I forgot the other 2's name.
I hate to see it.
But this is teasing all 3, team?
Yeah, it's all 3 of those. Each one of them has a different weapon.
Damn.
Yeah, I'm so excited to see him.
Is that sufficient?
I think so. Because it's the 3 main characters, the Demon Hunters, Huntrix, and there's 3 distinct looks throughout the movie. The opening, which is these outfits. Then they do like an assassin where they're like in all black leather, which is what I would like.
Wow.
And then the last part of the movie, they're in white and gold outfits, which is really cool, which would be pretty sick. And then you have the boy bands. But I think there's like 6 of them. So I don't see him doing all those characters, but just the trio, I think is fine.
Yeah.
I feel like they're going back to IPs that everyone loves: Indiana Jones, Spider-Man, this Batman from the video games. It's like you kind of give them a pass for. I'm not saying there's going to be a lot of demand for this, right? This was like one of Netflix's most popular properties, but I feel like for the rest of us, it's like I give you a pass. You can go do your little side projects, keep dipping into the stuff that most of us love.
Can you imagine though they complete the line for K-pop Demon Hunters, but not like Delta Squad or Guardians of the Galaxy and shit? It's
Yes.
crazy work.
I could see that.
I could believe it.
Yeah.
Yeah, the head sculpts are going to make or break those K-pop Demon Hunter figures.
I
Because
feel
it's
like
a very specific style.
I feel like they're gonna look goofy. I
I'm
could
worried
be
about
wrong.
it.
Yeah,
Because
I
the
think they're gonna look
arcane
goofy.
ones, I think they did really great. But they're not. The stylizing of arcane was like the paint and the color of the characters. Not necessarily like the digital sculpt of their faces. They're still kind of
Yep.
realistic looking. But K-pop Demon Hunters, it's very like 3D anime, which I'm like, I don't know. I've never seen Hot Toys do anything like that. Because even their like League of Legends figures are like realistic looking. So
We'll see.
I'm worried. But Rumi's a dopo, dude.
Would you get all three or just one?
I would definitely get all three, but if
So
I
you
have
couldn't
to
just
only
get
get
one,
one,
right?
I'm just gonna get Rumi.
You like it enough though, even if they're half decent, you'll get all three.
They gotta be pretty good. I mean, if they look
Okay,
like
they
shit,
gotta
I'm
be
not gonna get
okay.
them, but-
So you're not like you're not like a fanatic, basically.
Yeah.
How
Speaking
is
of
this
looking
man
like
Zord
shit.
finding this time, bro?
Brothers
to
moving
cook
on
all
demon
these?
time.
Crazy
Zord
work.
Photography got the Thorin Oakenshield, I guess, unboxing photos. I guess In-Art posted an unboxing 3 weeks ago. I don't remember if we covered it. I didn't really care, to be honest, but
We haven't.
I'll cover it if Zord's doing it. I don't understand why that they're making this figure. It's so random. It
What?
doesn't technically go with anything that they've released so far. And I would go so far to say, as if you're making a dwarf character, why not go with Gimli? This just makes no sense. It doesn't go with the Gandalf if that's important to you. It's not the same staff, it's not the same outfit. I think the hat's slightly different color as well. If the casual fans would put it there, but it's not the same, right? The staff is totally fucking different. I don't see any way in how they're gonna make any sort of progress towards any semblance of a display for the Hobbit. I don't think that they're going to do that in any reasonable amount of time. I just don't understand this. I don't like this figure. Like the idea of this figure, I think it's executed well.
I was going to say, do you have any thoughts on the figure itself, not the company decisions?
If you can't pose it with Gandalf, fuck that thing.
Yeah, hang
Because
on.
you're not wrong in anything you said.
Hang on,
but
Mike. Let me
how
hit you with
about
one
the
of these
figure?
though.
This is my show. I do what the hell I want on my show.
No, the figure's fine, but I think it should have had the fucking
Fine.
Arkansas.
It's
The
fine.
figure, it's just fine because you don't have the main fucking accessory for this fucking character. How the fuck
not
don't you
in
have the
this film.
Arkansas?
I think Bilbo gets that. Are you kidding
It's
me?
the same
Bilbo's-
fucking outfit. Yeah, Bilbo in 8
steals
fucking
it.
years.
Yeah, but why would you put it in with this based on the wrong film when you could just re-release this figure later with it? I mean, business-wise,
Because In-Art doesn't do reissues, is what they've said, but
But
apparently
it wouldn't
that
be a
doesn't fucking
reissue.
matter.
It would be from a different film.
It's the same outfit, same accessories. It just has an Arkenstone. That's In-Art's big fucking master plan. Fuck In-Art.
Holy shit!
Wow,
should've come with
it's
all
gotten to
this
that
stuff.
point. We can't even talk about in our figure
This-
objectives
this-
Oh, no.
anymore. Jesus,
This
Christ.
figure is incredible.
Yeah,
Let's
it's
be real.
amazing.
This figure
It's a great
is
figure, but it doesn't have
incredible.
the fucking Arkenstone. That okay, it's a great
That's-
figure, but you just have to look at the company decisions. Like, why not make a Gimli?
you don't.
Why not put the effort into making a Gimli that puts you one step closer to finishing the fucking Fellowship?
Hey,
You're
I'll
really-
tell
you're
you,
really
Nate. I'll
correct
tell you
there,
why.
Zach.
I'll tell you why.
Tell me why.
Because if you want one representation for the Hobbit, this covers
no,
the whole.
no,
if you
way,
yeah,
no
if you
way,
if you want to have
brother,
if you want to have
Bilbo.
If you want to have
my brother
some
in
representation,
it's called The Hobbit, not dwarves.
It's not called
if
the
you
dwarf.
want to have a representation for that trilogy of movies, this is one of the main characters that you could have on the shelf, and people would be like, okay, this is one of the characters that would represent that whole thing. And then at the same time, it's not a whole fellowship you have to make while they're still making the fellowship.
But they just
so they
needed
can
to
make
Gimli.
one. They can just like they're doing with like some of the Harry Potter stuff. They'll make one from one movie or whatever. I think having representation. That's why they do it.
This would be the equivalent.
This would be the equivalent. Hobbit. They have the license for the Hobbit trilogy, so they're going to release at least one figure from it, and maybe even the licensor asks them to do this firstly.
Fuck the licensor. The licensor doesn't know anything. Apparently,
yeah,
put it in art. The licensor don't know nothing.
But
this
the
would be
point
like
is
giving a
like
pass to the Venom because of the licensor.
You want to have
yeah, because
they want to have some representation of the Hobbit out there, and they're putting a singular figure out. Doesn't mean that just because it's a dwarf, you have to make a Gimli. It's a totally different.
Here's my point. They promised. They made this big. They made this big hurrah
who want to have a representation of the Hobbit, and this is a way to have it instead of waiting for them to finish the Fellowship in 8 years. They can have something from a different movie.
All they have to do is Gimli. Everybody,
look,
you got Legolas, Aragorn, Gandalf. All you had to do was Gimli, but instead they did this.
This was announced, I think, before Legolas.
No,
I don't believe
it was already out. Legolas is already out.
Yeah, but this was, I think, announced before Legolas was. Legolas was a faster time to production. Legolas was announced as a pre-order, and then it came out and released well before this. This was like one of the earliest figures that they were showing as available as one of their lines. This was them getting their feet into different movies and stuff, and this was one of the earliest ones that they had that they teased. The production time on this was really long.
I get what you're saying, Badfish, but like,
if you're saying you just want one, this
would be like
Newt Scamander.
I'm not saying that's what I want. I'm not saying that's what I want. I'm saying it's an option for people who are a fan of The Hobbit. They want to have some representation of The Hobbit on the shelf.
Yeah, no,
this
I get
is
that,
a way for InArt and the licensor to get it on your shelf. And this was announced. I'm positive this was announced before Legolas. Like, we were teased this well before Legolas, and then Legolas was put out for pre-order and made and put into production and released before this was. So, and if you're saying, oh, we only need one more
I gotta look this up.
They've released multiple Lord of the Rings figures, right? And they released one Hobbit, and you're mad? That's stupid, in my opinion. But
well, I'm mad because this isn't the one. This isn't the.
I'm not passionate. I'm just saying.
If you just have to pick one character, I don't understand.
Why are they doing a demon hunt? Why are they doing 3 demon hunters when they haven't finished all the shit you guys talked about earlier? Why don't?
Yeah, but that's totally different because InArt makes 3 figures a fucking year.
Hot Toys pumps out 89 figures a year, but they won't finish the Guardians. They can't finish that last one. They can't finish that last one figure. Why can't they do that? But they can't.
Okay,
we'll complain that InArt won't make a Gimli, and they're making a Hobbit from another movie. It's silly.
Hot Toys pumps out 100+ figures a year.
So why not finish the lines that you're complaining about?
And 2, InArt made a big fucking battle about finishing the fucking
Fellowship.
They're like, oh, this is what we're going to do. This is our plan. I think we even saw fucking teaser photos of Frodo and Sam.
But putting this figure out doesn't mean they're not going to finish the Fellowship.
Yeah, at the rate that they're going, my children's children will be able to enjoy the final.
They also teased Terminator stuff a long time ago, and we're finally seeing it. Like they're not like Hot Toys when it comes to like you said, the production numbers. But this again was an early on thing of them. They put out an It figure and all that stuff. You could say, why the hell did they release an It? You could have made a fucking Gimli. But they were trying to get different people interested in the company, and they had feelers out for different licenses and
Who
stuff.
was asking for this? This isn't a very popular character in his own movie.
I was going to say, anybody who would even consider buying
Bilbo
this
is much more popular.
would
You just like
buy-
Bilbo more.
Everyone likes Bilbo more. This guy's
The
a fucking
movie's
asshole for the
about
whole
fucking
movie.
Bilbo. But anybody who's like even like remotely interested in this would be 10 times more interested in a Gimli. No one's like, oh, the original movies suck. I prefer The Hobbit. Nobody says that.
This
Everyone
was
loves
teased
the-
before
everyone-
Legolas and the Nazgul. Damn, that's two.
I don't think it was.
That's what Austin.
Yeah, they-
I think Bad Fish
Collects
might
is
be
saying.
right on that though.
God
They,
damn.
they teased that head sculpt a long time ago, Zach.
Yeah.
They-
Maybe not
the whole
announced,
figure,
long
but they
time
showed
ago.
us that.
Teased.
Yeah.
But
So
damn,
my
I would
point
also
is-
say
Say Dean.
To be
Dean's-
fair, I said it was stupid then.
I need
too,
some points
so.
here. That's what I'm saying.
wow.
I bet all my points.
I'm betting all of Marco's point. Or no, who has the most? Dean's points.
How do I have 16 points now? What the fuck?
He lost points every time you don't show up.
I guess so.
I'm gonna bet
I think-
Ferns. He's not here.
I think you all make very good points. I think you are all right in making different arguments, though. I think the key thing here is my guess, stepping back from this, is kind of what Badfish was saying. They went and bought different licenses, right? They have to make something. Now, granted, maybe Bilbo would have been the better choice, but to the point of why don't they just keep making Lord of the Rings, they probably have to put something out for the Hobbit license, right? I mean, we see that all the time. If they have to do something before a license expires. You know, there's so many, you have to put out so many things. It's not surprising. And
I'm
as somebody
trying to
who
confirm when
who
this came out.
absolutely wants Gimli, I don't have
Yeah,
a
I
problem
can't
with
find
this
it.
because you know why? My wallet needed a fucking break. So I'm happy that they're not just putting out every single Fellowship figure one after another.
I am
because that
so
would
glad they're
fucking
not.
break me.
Because I wouldn't be buying them then.
Yeah, 100%.
I wouldn't be. I wouldn't have gotten Legolas had they not chilled on them a bit. And
Yep.
and then like Austin said, Thorin's probably the second most
Hang on.
popular character of this
Hang on.
trilogy and
Hang
a
on.
cooler figure. Don't get me wrong. I think Bilbo is a more important character, and I probably would prefer him. I'm probably not buying either from the Hobbits trilogy. But
If I may,
even so, this is a way to get fans in the door.
Wonderfest November 15th, 2024 was when Thorin was shown, and Legolas was shown at the same time, and the Nazgul. But
I don't think that was the first time
Thorin
Yeah, that's
didn't go up for pre-order until May 29th.
Yeah, but we had pictures of that head sculpt before that official
Well
release.
before.
Yeah,
Is that when it
2023
Daenerys-
Wonderfest
Yeah, that-
Shanghai. The figure
that head
looked
sculpt
awful.
was around for a
that
while.
Austin said.
Head
There you
sculpt
go.
or a full figure?
They
There
were
was a
showing
figure
the head
because
sculpt.
they were
That's
teasing
what I
figures,
remember.
I think even because that's
just
when I
remember the
think
head
we
sculpt.
saw. That's when we saw I don't know if we saw Daenerys at that one. We saw.
Oh wait,
I
hang
think,
on. Hang on, I think you might be right. Hang on.
We saw what's
How
his
long is
goddamn
113
name?
weeks?
Dumbledore. We saw Dumbledore. Yeah, it was a full figure because we saw a bunch of full figures.
I think
at
you
that
might be
time.
right. Yeah, hang on, you might be right.
And
I have a
think
terrible memory,
that's-
but this is one thing I
yeah.
do clearly
Wow.
remember.
You really do care about this, though. It's evident. You got Dean so worked up he was speaking Spanish, which is wild. I've never heard him say a single fucking Spanish.
I
word
will
in my
say
life.
though, for the record, to be clear, you're making one figure from The Hobbit. It's Bilbo, Gollum, or Gandalf. It's not fucking Thorin. That's like maybe the fifth character that you make.
I'd say it's
Like
Bilbo.
just
or
for the
Thorin.
record.
I think those are your
No
choices.
way, no way, bro.
You don't make another
way.
Gandalf. When you think of the Hobbit trilogy movies, I
God
think
forbid,
of
my heart
Thorin
couldn't
and
take him
Hobbit
making
and
another
Bilbo.
Gandalf. My heart
So,
couldn't.
yeah,
take
right. So you're like they can't make another Thorn from the last movie, but they should have made another Gandalf.
because it's a different costume.
Right, but barely,
Yeah.
right? Like you said.
Oh,
the
come on, you can't say barely. It's a different
Put your
costume.
fucking Gandalf bias aside. The average person would not know the difference. You know.
I think so. It's a different staff. The robe has blue accents. The hat's a little bit more blue.
You're fucking crazy, brother. Fucking crazy.
That's totally different
funny
figure as far as
as
I'm
hell,
concerned.
No, you're crazy.
You know what's
Let's make
crazier,
another
though?
Gandalf.
Thank you. I'm glad Mike has seen the fucking light.
Have you guys
Fucking
seen
crazy.
that Witch King custom though? That
No.
shit. That's got to be next, right? Basically, InArt has all the pieces to really do that. Throw a few
Yeah.
on the
How have
Nazgul.
these
That'd be a no-brainer.
motherfuckers not updated this pre-order page? Just while we're on the subject,
Jesus.
there's still not two bodies. There's no new pictures. Like, I think, like,
Because
I
they
don't
still
understand.
don't know.
I don't fucking understand.
What was that?
Like, is
down
that a
there?
concern? Like, would you
did it say
pre-order
two
this?
There?
No, it doesn't. But I'm saying,
Two.
if this never
sculpted
gets
hair.
updated,
Okay,
are you
two
just
heads.
trusting the word of like some random lady on a live stream that you're actually going to get. Oh,
Zero
did the
chance.
in-art Terminator video get deleted? Oh my god.
Probably because it fell over.
Yeah,
They
it
had to
became such
delete
a
it,
fucking
the
meme.
evidence.
I don't know. You lying?
No, man. This
Both of those videos are there. What are you talking
Yeah,
about?
I don't know how this isn't updated yet. That's crazy.
I just
they
wanted
don't
to
get
as
$4
an
off
aside
anymore.
Yeah, that's ridiculous. Anyways, I'm just wanted to point out that needed to be updated. Let's see here.
Oh, that video was that video where
Okay, Mike, you
awesome.
fucking bitch.
Badass.
that video where you just skipped over. Well, that's where it really looks incredible.
They should, instead of finishing the Fellowship, they should have done a fucking Bruce Wayne and a Batman to go with my day one Joker that I bought. Like,
Here we go. I'm not defending InArt for this Terminator Communication Genuine L, but they said the site and Facebook. Why can't they? It takes. I don't. Okay. If it's gonna be updated in fucking January, it'll be updated by
It
March.
could be the
probably.
team's on vacation.
For what? They have
Isn't
shit to do.
yeah,
You think Hot
isn't
Wheels
it
taking a
like
vacation?
Chinese New Year's. Does a Hot
That
Wheels take a
seems- that seems
vacation?
racial.
Yes, every fucking year for a month.
That seems racial.
You're on mute. Yeah, they're
Chinese New Year was like 8 months ago.
no, it's okay. Never mind. I'm not gonna. The
When is the Venezuela New Year?
The
Oh, this
people
show.
still go
January
and
5th.
do holiday stuff around this time. So.
Holy shit.
Mojang Toys is making a fucking potions diorama.
Mojang?
I don't know the fuck that is. I don't know who this company is.
Aren't they the
I
ones
don't
who
know.
did Minecraft?
Yeah.
I think so, actually. It's gonna be very square. It's very square. You might be right.
This is the same company that did that Joker kitchen scene diorama that I have. Said
I was
make
gonna
the
say, don't you
rock.
have that, Marco? That looks really good.
They make the rock too.
Wait, is it the one with the door?
No, InArt made the rock, I think.
Yeah, InArt made the
or they.
rock.
I know they.
Yeah, they made the rock because they didn't have to get it licensed.
Holy shit!
Um,
I know they fished it
But they
out.
charged
One with
like
the
they
door.
did.
It was a rock
Exactly
from the
right,
Hobbit, though.
Jack. Yeah.
From the last movie.
Oh shit!
At least it
But
was
yeah,
correct.
they make good.
print.
They make really good dios, so that's going to be a nice addition.
Well, I'm angry.
You can get it on Big Bad Toy Store as well. Just
While I'm
FYI.
angry, boys.
Oh, nice. That's good.
Fuck Lego. Fuck Lego.
Dude, this is
These
insane.
these dumb
This is the
idiots.
dumbest shit.
You
All
hate
these-
everything, dude.
I'm in a bad mood today, right? I have a
This
sore
is
throat for
dumb.
like a week and a half.
This is
Tell me
objectively.
how it all started.
This is objectively
All
dumb. Like,
started in
All right, everyone shut up for a second.
1958. The space race was on.
All right,
Gee,
skip this.
by the
Where's the? Just give me the stuff about the brick,
I mean, it could be
Maybe
cool
two.
if it was priced recently, but
brother.
it's not happening.
The sets are $1,000.
Yeah,
I don't
we
need
know
any
it's not gonna
fucking
happen.
wireless charging fucking surround sound brick to make anything cost
Let's
anymore.
get back
All
to
right.
basics. Well, maybe too basic. But by 78, we perfected.
they make it vibrate, then they're really gonna have it sell it.
Damn, are they gonna fucking talk about the damn brick
No,
in the
it's
damn
that
brick
brick,
video?
bro.
Oh,
Wrong
okay.
one.
God damn.
It's-
Gotta
I
be
think he
bricked up.
clicked on the
What
wrong
if you
video.
could bring your imagination to life for
There you
real?
go.
Play with your creations and let them play back with you. Well, that's exactly
You
what
mean like
we've
video
built.
games?
Wait, really? Introducing
This shit
Lego
pissed me off
Smart Play
unreasonably.
System. Oh boy, a new platform made of endlessly interactive smart bricks, smart tags. Seriously? And no way! Smart minifigures. Hold on, so you can interact with the little guys now? All connected to bring play to life like never before. Whoa, was that a burp? These things can burp? And react to how you move with dynamic sound and lights. Holy schnitzel, there's lights! One brick to turn your Lego builds into an opportunity to create, explore, and unlock your imagination. Ducks? This is gonna be huge. Huge! Come play in the next dimension with the Lego Smart Play System.
They're starting off with 3 Star Wars sets, an X-wing, a TIE fighter, and Emperor Palpatine's throne room.
We lost the plot, boys.
Star Wars Lego's already
It's gonna
too
burp.
expensive.
This, yeah, it's fucked.
This is gonna be crazy.
Can you imagine, like, you're like, I'm sorry, I can't play with my fucking Star Wars Lego. I need to fucking charge it.
Have you seen a showcase of it?
I don't want to.
It's pretty cool. I will give them their roses. It's pretty cool. The bricks are able to communicate with each other. And so like, let's just say you have like a Darth Vader and you put your Darth Vader like in the TIE fighter, it'll know that it's Darth Vader and you'll hear like his breathing and stuff. Or like if you're playing with the X-Wing, it'll act like it's in a dogfight with like a TIE
Damn it,
fighter.
my kid's gonna want one of these.
It's really cool.
You're gonna want one.
Awesome. Yeah,
Yeah, but I'll
Lego's
say he
just
wants
too
it.
fucking
I'll
expensive.
say he wants it, okay?
Not just how far apart they are,
This is what I'm
but
out.
also in what direction.
Yeah.
So this is just a simple example.
This guy looks like an inventor.
I can see the potential. Dude, the comments were like, how much of this is AI? And people were so mad about it.
On in which direction the other brick is. And so you can see that in three-dimensional space, we can actually determine, in this case, just as an output of color, but it could be anything you like, where the bricks are. And just one extra, they also know how they're facing. So you'll see a white light on there. And if you notice what I'm doing, the white light only comes on if this brick is looking at the other brick. So what this means is if we build models, we know which car is winning the race because it's ahead of the other one. We know that perhaps a dog is licking another dog's face because they're looking at each other, or maybe they're sniffing it from behind. Maybe we wouldn't implement that, but we know that sort of information. So that's just a small range of the tons.
You see the
and
dog
tons of
sniffing another dog from behind.
Yep.
and it also shows you.
Yeah, then your Lego price is going up $100. Thanks.
The examples they gave are not enticing me right now, though.
No, not from this.
It's like a duck, a car, a helicopter. It's like
DLC Darth. Just put titties on minifigures again, man.
Amazing. But yeah, they could play like music and stuff, and so
But, like,
you could
why
build, like,
do we need that?
synthesizers? I mean,
Like, what's the
I'm with
battery
you.
life on this?
It's
like,
for kids.
Get it?
Zach,
But-
you
yeah, but
realize
what's-
that, right?
Yeah, Lego are different.
Yeah, it's for kids. It's going to only cost $700.
Oh, I agree. The price might be crazy,
Like,
but
Lego's
you know
Lego.
these
frankly,
are
Lego
gonna
is not
sell.
for kids anymore. Lego is not for kids anymore.
To Zach, we should
Now,
definitely not have any
kids buy
advancement
Lego.
in our brand.
No, it's not
right.
for kids whose parents are broke.
True, yeah, but kids' parents.
Dean can
are
afford
buying
half a Lego set, bro.
Yeah, I don't even buy Legos.
We can get half a Death Star.
Now I'm
You're right.
with you, Zach.
You could have a Death Star,
I
but now it makes sounds when one dog smells another. Thanks. It's now $1,500.
I don't really see it, but
Trevor, I can make Darth Vader breathing noises for my Lego TIE Fighter.
Yeah.
it's almost like Disneyland, where you're like, how did these people come up with these fucking ideas? So like, it sounds kind of gimmicky now, but I bet you in like a year or two, we're gonna be like, that's so fucking cool that they can do this. Like they were talking about you know that the cat Lego set, but obviously the Lego bricks in the cat would have like sensors in them, and so it would purr when you pet it. Like
I saw a
it's
video
gimmicky,
the other day.
but like,
hang on.
Kids
video-
would
hang
eat
on.
this shit up,
Excuse me.
though.
Yeah.
Like, so.
Hang on.
Yeah.
I saw a video the other day, Badfish. It was for, I don't know, some big ass box that charges things, like a battery generator or something. This motherfucker charged a cup. Okay, just let that sink in. That's what the fuck I'm saying. You'd be like, oh, I want to fucking play with my TIE Fighter. I gotta fucking charge it.
I mean, we do that all the time.
Yeah, what are you talking?
I want to play my PlayStation,
and
I
it's
gotta
a
charge my
singular brick.
controller.
If you're using a singular brick to do what you're doing, like to make your TIE Fighter sound like a TIE Fighter, you charge it for your kid beforehand.
And the
Otherwise-
bricks are loud as fuck. He does a sound
Dude, we
test
plug in and
with
charge
one
fucking
brick.
everything now.
That's what
Yeah.
I'm saying. Now
Yeah,
it's
but
one
I'm
more
saying, so
fucking.
why is-
now my
why is
kid's
this
fucking
also-
throwing a fit because his Lego TIE Fighter
Ni-
isn't fucking charged.
Nicoolio,
One more
though.
fuck-
When the iPad's dead, I mean, this is the world we live in.
Nicoolio has a good comment as well about wirelessly
What the
charging.
When
fuck
did
is
Zach
this
turn
comment?
into the old man yelling at the sky, man?
10,
I'm just
15
mad,
did.
dude. I'm just angry. I'm just
Hates
angry.
everything.
I'm just angry today.
can't
Lego
believe
has
you got
wireless charging bricks. But
Yeah,
Hot
make a
Toys
Lego
is
set
only
that can
getting
milk me,
USB.
dog.
We got wireless charging
Those
Lego
exist,
bricks that
big
make
friend.
sound and lights before GTA.
Before
6.
Grand Theft, yeah, GTA
Holy
6.
shit.
I
Simpler
think
times when this guy was going crazy over Labubu, honestly. That was probably the best timeline.
I think this has the
2026 is a new
potential
year.
to be something really cool and really special in the future. But I am very concerned with the price tag. Like
What
Zach
the fuck?
said,
Did you just call me
sets are
Mario?
already.
Oh, the Mario Legos have batteries. I have to open up that bitch once a month.
Sets are already $1,000.
Hey, you don't have to open it now. Just wirelessly charge it.
You know they're gonna charge out the ass for this. But apparently the chip that powers it is smaller than the studs.
I guess my
That's
point is
crazy.
I guess my
That's
point is like kind of what Dean's getting. They're so expensive now. I don't even want to fathom how much more expensive they're going to be when they're adding in this fucking shit. Like if they're doing all this and the costs are the same, okay, yeah, you sure,
Aren't
whatever.
they just going to be an add-on, like a DLC, basically? They're not going to be in the sets. That's my understanding. It would be my guess, right? You just buy them. You can buy a singular one, or probably buy like a pack of 5 or pack of 10 or something.
Okay,
and
then
then
that's
you
not
use
so
them
bad.
in
That's
whatever
not so
Lego
bad.
you want. But they still release regular sets, and they say, hey, it adapts to any Lego set we release, right?
Well, no, because they said the minifigures have the chips in them now. Or maybe
So some of the
set-specific-
newer sets will be the new Smart Brick.
Yeah. Yeah, they're
okay,
starting
you're right.
with
That's a good
like I
point.
said, they're
yeah.
starting with the 3 Star Wars ones.
They're starting with a Thorin Lego. I don't know why.
He's just so angry.
They've already
bro.
made that, actually.
Yeah, I know I have it.
Why do you have it? I thought you hated the guy.
Yeah, I hate the guy, but I'm a completionist and I have a beautiful bag and mock with all the doors.
Did he
at the
come with the
table.
Arkenstone?
Actually, yeah, I think he did. Yeah. That's a different movie though, remember.
Was it him or Bilbo though who came with it?
I don't know, I think it was just in a bag.
Mm.
I don't know, I bought the figure separately. It was super fucking expensive. Let's look at this shit. Avengers Doomsday.
Death comes.
I can't wait to hear why Zach hates it.
No, they got fucking.
Oh yeah, Gandalf's in it. He'll love it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, brother.
Bro, this is the fact that we're getting one more Gandalf performance from him and one more Magneto.
Maybe.
What a blessing.
We are blessed.
treasures.
Who will you be
Even as a kid, like, dude, he was such a banger actor.
when you close your eyes?
This gets me hyped, honestly. Like, obviously, it's not a whole lot to go off of, but these guys just like hold a special place in my heart for sure. And this, come on,
Damn, that was fucking crazy.
the
The
Yeah,
X-
90s outfit.
bro.
Wait, the X-Men will return. They were never there, bro. They weren't in the MCU, right? Or did I
Maybe
miss
they
that
were
movie
always
too?
there.
There you go. That's why he hates it.
Oh.
There you go.
Well, the Deadpool movie.
I like
and
the
then-
trailers so far. Like all of these
Just
little
the-
teasers are
If
pretty.
they
dope.
could just give me,
Multiverse of Madness.
if they could just give me a full
I don't know about that.
X-Men film in the MCU, I'm happy. This annoys me as much as it hypes me up because we're gonna get 5-10 fucking minutes of screen time from these guys.
We've already had a mutant show.
Well, we've had a lot of mutant shit, but I mean, just look at it. Marvel does some things better than Fox does.
Yeah. Damn, that
Yeah,
trailer
that
was
might be-
pretty fucking good.
Yeah.
That might be the only thing I've liked today.
I am going to be a little disappointed in the amount of screen time they get. I think I felt the same way with Infinity War, where it's like, I just love all of these characters. I want to spend more time with them, but I
Yeah,
am
it's gonna be
pretty
a two-part
confident they're going to.
movie.
That's
Is it a
that's the nice
two-part
thing.
movie? What the fuck?
Well,
Oh,
Secret Wars.
technically.
Secret Wars, baby. These guys will be
Well,
back.
Secret Wars isn't the same thing, right?
Well,
Secret
it's
Wars is
part
a
of
whole its own thing.
It's part of a two-part saga, though. It's Secret Wars is
X-Men
right
were
around
in the
corner.
end of Marvels? Jeez.
Wait, so the Secret Wars movie is not going to be about the Secret Wars comic? Is that what I'm being led to believe?
I think more inspired by like the newer run, right?
Yeah,
Where
it's
like
gonna be
God
like the
Emperor.
hip
Doom.
Oh, it's not like the original Secret Wars. where
Maybe
it's-
a little bit of everything, though. You know, the Russos grew
fuck
up on
me.
the OG Secret Wars. It'll be a mix.
Now
The
Zach
Thor
hates it.
trailer was good
Yeah.
too. Yeah, no, I'm good. The Thor trailer was pretty cool too, where he's like praying. That was pretty cool.
And the other one that leaked today is
Christ
sick
is
too.
Lord.
So
He was praying to the Oxfather. I think.
Yeah, the Wakanda one
the
with
Wakanda and the-
Fantastic Four.
I missed that one. It's
Yeah.
been taken down already, I think.
Oh, it was taken down after I
Yeah,
shared the link.
quick.
Damn.
Yeah.
Do we want to watch this? The Death of Robin Hood.
I haven't seen this.
Not really.
I'm down.
This is from Ben Shapiro's.
Logan 2.0, man.
Okay, it's Ben Shapiro. I'm good.
No, I'm joking. What's the name of his company, Dean? The one that we watched the other.
Oh, that's good. That's a good throwback.
He was not a hero. You were a murderous brigand.
Oh shit! That guy got fucked up. Which one's Robin Hood?
That guy.
Robin Hood.
Hugh Jackman.
That looks like fucking Ozal the Wise. What the fuck?
You have to listen to figure out.
I truly have no interest in Robin Hood at all, but this it looks sick. Like it could be called anything.
Dude, I
nice to
saw a
see that
trailer
they,
for
once
that
again, didn't use the
Baloney
English
movie.
accents.
That shit looked good, dude.
The Baloney movie?
Yeah, it was Emma. What's his name? That redheaded girl that won the Oscar. She got her head
Emma
shaved or
Stone.
something. I was like, damn, this shit looks good, dude.
Bologna,
Bolognese,
that's
I think it was
crazy.
called.
Bolognese.
Dude, that movie looked good, dude.
I owe you an apology. You begged for me to let you die.
Damn, being Ozal might be cast by Hugh
What's your
Jackman,
name?
bro.
It's pretty hard.
Dude, I'm kind of hoping we get some sculpts of this.
Damn.
Brother,
For me?
I'm excited
Make
now.
your bow.
And my printer sounds like it's jackhammering back there. Holy fuck.
What happened to her?
And the fact this is an A24 production, you know it's going to be weird. They're going to have some...
A24 made Midsummer, right?
Yeah. Or at least they produced it. I
makes
don't know.
bangers.
Or
Those who come to
they
this
do.
island,
All their stuff's like just interesting.
then people
at the very
change
least.
their course.
There was what, a lot of pagan religion stuff though back then. I forget if that was past that time though.
It's a curse.
Didn't understand
Is
a
this
word that you
actually
said,
about
Patrick.
Robin Hood?
Pagan religions. I think that sort of stuff was around then.
People out there. I fear our
Oh, there you go. There might be a pagan
Yeah,
idol.
blood
right there.
sacrifices, yeah, that sort of stuff.
I'll keep you safe. I'm gonna keep you safe.
You're right, though, Mike. It totally is Logan.
Yeah,
It's fine.
absolutely.
Damn,
I'd
that
watch
looks
it
good,
again.
dude.
It looks pretty
What's it
cool.
about?
Death of Robin Hood.
About
The
Logan.
Robin's Hood deaths.
Death of Ozal the Wise.
Him dying.
That's all I got from that. Is this real? Dave Filoni got promoted at Disney and Kathleen Kennedy got demoted?
I
Did
mean,
Variety
unless they're-
report it? Yes or no?
Yeah, unless they're putting out an official statement, this has been like quote happening for
I-
like 5
I
years.
was
Nicolas
about to
Maduro
say
got
that.
demoted
I mean-
and
Jesus.
Not demoted, bro. Deposed.
Hey, pleaded not guilty, all right?
dude, that motherfucker is crazy. That motherfucker said, "Here's where I'm at. Come and get me," and they really just got his ass.
They got him.
That's crazy, dude. That's
Polygon
actually like
reported
crazy.
on it 9 hours ago.
About Nicolas Maduro.
Polygon did, really?
No, about Dave Filoni.
Wow. Interesting.
That was crazy. One of the craziest things I've ever seen.
2026 will be an interesting year.
It's such
Dude, we're coming after
handing it
Greenland
over.
next.
I wouldn't really say it's demoted.
The Maduro?
Dear God, dude. Focus.
What?
It's a tall
Oh,
order.
the Disney thing.
We're not a political show. We're talking about fucking Star Wars.
What the fuck? Hang on, let me hit you with
I don't know. A lot of hate on this
This is
show.
my show. I do what the hell I want on my show.
Bro, this is hardly your show.
Let me play it one
I
more
mean,
time.
ChatGPT
This
does.
is my show. I do what the hell I want on my show.
ChatGPT told me it's not your show.
Yeah, you're not even
ChatGPT.
fucking ChatGPT
No.
don't even know who the fuck you are.
Yeah, that's because in the description I don't put my own name because I'd be
I had
fucking
to
cringy.
I had to feed it the info.
Hey Dean, can you get me invited to Will's show this week so we can talk about figures?
You know what? We're done.
Holy
You know what? We're done. Show's done. We're
Civil
done.
War.
We're
Are we
done.
sure-
We're just
What does
ending
it
the show.
mean?
No,
Are we
we're
sure that
ending the
Dean,
show?
Dean, are we sure that Will
That's
didn't
it.
think that Mike was either Ben or me? Are we 100% positive?
That's it. The show's over, boys. The show is over.
We had a good run.
We're ending it right now.
He doesn't even know how to end the show.
I know how to do it. I'm gonna press this button and it's over. Everyone have a good night. We're not doing the Patreon read tonight because Mike's a fucking asshole.
It's a good time when we finished everything on the show sheet. So
Yeah, I'm pressing that button.
Dude, I gotta go to bed.
Jumbo.
No.
I'm gonna go play
No,
some
it's
Star Wars
happening.
Outlaws.
Dean hit him with the bye.
No, I can't.
No, I'm upset now. I'm offended. My heart.
Zach's
I felt
upset.
My heart crack.
Someone gonna get the news. Tell the news wire. It's breaking news. Zach's upset.
Yeah.
You guys keep poking the bear.
Okay, yeah.
We
I
love
got
the bear.
you. Nope, bear don't like
Hey,
you.
we've seen Trump take down power. We're ready to challenge the authority.
Yeah, we're coming straight for Canada next.
Let's
Ian.
go get 'em.
Straight for Canada.
Do anything
Greenland and
after
Canada.
Greenland. That sphere of
Yep.
influence.
No, it's Colombia first, and then Canada.
Ah, yes.
What is
Oh, no,
it?
no,
What about
What is
Cuba?
Colombia,
You've got a whole.
Cuba, and yeah, we're gonna.
what
What
does
about
Canada have that
Panama?
we want though? Is it their timber? Is that the biggest?
Nothing.
Canada's a lot of
Forgot
oil.
about Panama.
They got the Trailer Park Boys. That's about it.
Maple syrup.
They got Ben Thomas and Chris Bordius.
Well, they could keep those.
No,
I mean,
he's got
Chris is
something
fine.
else I'm
Ben, they
missing.
can keep.
Before Badfish came on, I was gonna say Mike was representing Canada for everybody tonight. What are you
How so?
drinking?
Ooh, Daima
Other
movie.
booze.
I'm coming
So
for
your
it,
drink.
bro.
Canada Dry.
Canada
Probably made in America, right? Is this a Canadian thing?
I don't know. That's a good question.
I think it's Canadian made. I'm not sure, but I love
What's the
ginger
parent
ale.
company?
There we go. Dean, read this list for me, please.
Yeah, give a quick shout out to the Patreonies. Keep the lights on. Captain Fordo, Renee Mendez, Eric Mariscal, King Louis, Mark Pearson, Paul Schreiber, Equan, Chris Bouncer, Ben Thomas, David Jones, Sam Giss, Eric Switzer, Six Guns, Figs, Billy Badfish, Luke Skywalker, Griffin Campbell, Aaron Broverman, Comics, Austin McLean, Sweet, Danny Lee, Dee Dee Martin, Big Old Ferns, Cesar Marquin, Mark Phelps, Lisa Martin Babansky, Jose CZ, Tukothri, Wah, Arias Portillo, Alvin J, Arelis Delgado, Toy Cartel, Sean Forster, Manny Fresh, 369, Joe Chutney Corpus, Pablo Meza, Cam Collects, Harry Dempsey, Neko Cat Girl, Mr. Musashi, Sith Scale Collector, Jared G, Alberto Cortez, Big Rib, the Big Donk, Trevor Weed, Darren Ilderton, Don Stephen Purchase, Sean Usby, Stephen Maria Stanley, Eddie Manzanares, Louis Bennett, Chip Perrin, Exodus, Abe Dunk TV, GGD Judgmental, and Classy Thomas. What a bunch of sweet, beautiful angels.
There you go.
Oh, a little cat.
Oh, is that Mark Pearson in the chat? Love that guy.
Wow, we love Mark.
We got 4 tiers: the hot seat, Sweet Angel, Certified Crispy, and What a Guy tier. Let's drop that Patreon link if you guys want to join. Oh, that's the wrong button. Why did that do that? I did just get the replacement stickers for the ones that got stolen, so we should have that. It'll be a little late, but the December ones are coming for a couple people. So stay tuned for that. YouTube channel members, we have 12-inch Moose Stream, Absolute Irwin, Alex Black, Alvin J, Arelis Delgado, Aaron Salazar, Aaron Broverman, Ben Thomas, Big Rib, Bob Dylan, Chris V, Clinton Martin, CD603, DJ, Eddie Money Mendez, Fat Tie Kid, Gare Bear, Harry Dempsey, Hodor, Howard Potts, Mike's Adventure World, Manny Fresh, Jake, Just on the Friday Night, Justin Sports Card, Jazzy, King Dingling, Luke Skywalker, LV Avenger 702, Figure in a Bubble, Mr. Sketch, Neko Catgro, OG Fan, 16 Vigor Focus, Flip the Fool, Ron E, S Beam, Sam Gish, Sean Forrester, SpongeBob SquareBalls, Stephen Crett, Trevor Weed, Universal Key, and Yomo. You can become a channel member at our YouTube page there if you want to become a member. It's 99 cents if you're a Patreon, $2.99 if you are not. There's a look at the chat icons and emojis you get. A couple of them there. Taking a look at the network, we have OFAC returning. Still confirming some details on that, but I believe it's going to be Pete and a gentleman named Aaron, who I believe is on a lot of Ben's shows, if I'm not mistaken. Small Talk and Movie Night, those three will alternate Thursdays, After Dark tomorrow at 10:30, Just Another Friday Night on Fridays, and CW every Tuesday at 8:30. Does anyone have any shout-outs that they want to give?
Yeah, I'd shout out Zach. It would give him a lot of shit here tonight, but as we mentioned at the beginning of the show, I've been struggling with some printing stuff, and my boy has come in clutch with not only the advice, but talking me off a ledge a few times too. So I appreciate you, man.
Wow.
Good. To
Shout out to everyone who wished me happy birthday. Love you guys. Appreciate you. Badfish never did. No, I'm just kidding.
Wow.
That's not true. I did. Definitely did.
I know. I said you did. I was kidding.
He was too busy obsessing over Thorin, probably.
Yeah.
Although
he was
it
too
took
busy.
Zach until almost.
Was that figure on the
noon.
show tonight?
It took, yeah, but for when it was my birthday, it was like 6 p.m.
Well, that's when I wake up. You were in the chats. You were chatting with everybody. It was crazy.
No, hang on. Let me look. Let me take a look. See. Let's see.
He knows how to play hard. He knows how to play hard to get.
The first
I knew
one
he
was
wants you
in
to save
the.
11:28 a.m.
Yeah, almost.
That's pretty good.
Just remember,
That's not noon.
Thorin was
I know. It's
announced
almost
before Legolas. That's all you need to know, ladies and gentlemen.
announced before Legolas. Inard came in and they said we're gonna be the best. No one thought they could do it, but they proved them wrong.
It was also 11:32 as well. And I would
Twice,
say
I did get
if
two,
hang on, if we're being honest, Marco just put HBD. So I love you, Dean. I hope you have a wonderful birthday. And I had a busy morning that day also, so
Kind of
you know,
felt
I was doing a lot of
sarcastic. I'm
work.
not gonna lie to you though. Like mine was sincere. It was a sincere HBD. Yours
No.
was just like felt a little,
No.
a little over the top. You
No.
know?
No. Mine was a
Marco's
well thought
effort
out.
was genuine. You
Yeah.
overshot, Zach.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
The first person was actually John, the Everyday Collector, at like 11:50 the night before.
Well, that doesn't count. Anybody could do it the day before. I mean, that's like
No,
me
but he
wishing you happy
remembered.
birthday next year. Do I win?
To be fair, it's one that would have been 12:50 Canadian time, so
Oh, that's
or
true. I didn't
Eastern
even
time.
think of
Sorry,
that.
Eastern time, not Canadian. So for him, he maybe was thinking, "Oh, it's Dean's birthday."
True.
Yeah, I didn't
fair
even-
And he knows
So-
you're a night owl.
True.
I thought my
Yeah.
10
birthday
minutes.
my birthday thing was very well done, and I'm God forbid I'm working on the thing
I got
for Dean too.
I got
so
two from Zach in two different chats.
It's kind of crazy to be called out for this. I'm over here sweating, laboring over this gift, and fuck me, right?
Oh, I got a gift? I didn't even know that.
Yeah, you did, but you would have known because I wasn't invited to your birthday dinner, which is where you would have gotten the gift. So.
Jesus,
It is your
It would have been
citizenship
done by then?
test, is
Bro, it was for
it's still printing.
did you see the receipt, Zach? You see how expensive it was?
It's a worked swimming pool.
Yeah, it's $538
yeah. So I mean
for how many
that's
people?
3.
I could have got like shrimp scampi. I would have been fine. Give me a little doggy bag. I would have been fine.
He likes to watch
was
too.
like-
So
60s.
Wow.
Well, I don't even know what the average plate is.
Bitch, did you just say
Cost-
the average was $66? Is that what you were gonna say?
per plate or
Bitch,
Well,
the
'cause
math
we
ain't
also
ma-
got-
y'all tip
'cause-
$300?
Well, because we the 530 was before the tip, so we tipped like 100 something.
I don't
But
tip. I don't tip.
we got
You don't
appetizers, too,
tip.
so.
No, like at that kind of restaurant, I would tip, but not normally. You go to fucking Starbucks, you go to Subway, you go to fucking.
Well,
where's
no.
the tip?
I
I'm
just
not
like
tipping
I
at a
just think
Mexican
it's
restaurant.
I think
What
it's
are you kidding me?
rude to invite somebody somewhere where it's like you're expected to pay like 100 something bucks. You know what I mean?
I mean,
yeah.
you didn't invite me to somewhere cheaper. You like,
Is
we
it-
could have just gone and done our own.
We
thing.
could go somewhere still. I mean, it's
Yeah,
you
that'd be
know.
nice. When we have
What about a
guys in
sit-down
Asia.
restaurant?
Feels kind
in
of dirty
general.
now.
No, I would
Tip
tip
at
there.
most sit downs. Yeah. Okay.
No, I will tip at sit down, but I'm saying the modern tipping culture where you're like, fucking, it's gonna ask you a question on the
out of
iPad.
control.
You could go fuck.
Yeah, I don't like
suck
that.
my
I
left.
If you're
dislike that a lot.
flipping an iPad to me to pay, I'm not tipping.
I do tip. The only takeout I tip at is Thai Bistro, because the guy there knows my order. He knows what I like. He hooks it up. They give me. I feel a bigger portion because I'm there so often. I give $1 tip every time I go.
Killing it.
I mean, they're obviously not offended if they keep
That's
looking
like
it up.
10%. It sounds like though, guys.
No, it is. The meal's like $8. I'm tipping $1. That's
Okay,
around
that's
up-
more
I'd say
than
10
10%.
even. Yeah,
That's good. That's good.
about
tip.
15% on a $8. It's like $10 flat.
Especially in America, like that's
That's
we
like
tip
a
the tax.
salary.
We tip the tax here.
Well,
that's
Zach, you let me know when
13%.
you're free, and we'll go do something for my birthday.
Well, but last time I was free, and then you complained that well this and that, and You know, because I got an
Well,
hour
'cause
for
you
light
were
throw
like,
a
I
fit.
only have an hour, and I'm like, bro, we're gonna
It's
spend
the American workday.
20 minutes together.
I don't work from home. No, that's ridiculous. Anyways, we also have to shoot guns. I got many guns I need to shoot.
Oh, I still need to go pick mine up. Hopefully, I can do it tomorrow.
Anyways, I think we've touched them all tonight, boys. I'm Zach.
I'm Dean.
I'm Marco.
I'm Mike.
I'm Batfish.
Love you guys. We'll catch you on the next episode.
Bye.